It's just a regular wood door.
I just need a rope.
Yeah. So we can just break down the door.
Well, what door? What are you talking about?
Oh, on the far side.
The secret door, it's stone.
Oh.
Thank you.
I want a glaze, please.
I'm gonna take the toughness feat and increase my hit points by 18.
That's a good idea for
That
you.
about doubles me, or no, that's about 50% of what I have.
Yep, that is an excellent idea for someone with -2 to their con.
I only have -1 to my constitution.
Oh, that's right. You fixed half of that.
Yeah, I went up with that, but yeah. I'm just gonna go with random ass toughness.
So we're currently faced with, on the far side of the pit trap, we've got a door or a wall that we know is false,
Right.
but we don't know how to make it work.
Right. You know it's false, but you also know that it is locked. And you can't find any way to use thieves' tools to unlock that.
All right.
It actually was maybe a good idea about the pit trap being activated though.
I'm
What if
thinking
we just
want
hit
to
the
look.
wall until it fell over?
Let's activate the trap and see what's under there.
Yeah, because Telfar can still like kind of just go, whoop, but you're waiting to just trigger it.
You could just tie a rope around the dwarf and have him stand on it.
Like you guys can't make a running leap and get over it?
I can.
Well, no, they're thinking that they can't open the secret door unless they activate the pit trap.
triggered.
I
Got it.
can tap guiding bolt at it, right?
At the floor, that won't do anything. It has to be 50 pounds or more.
If we need a volunteer, Aaron will volunteer to have the rope tied to him.
Okay.
I have the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you.
Sorry guys, I only weigh like 40 something.
Yeah, she's a halfling.
Maybe if you let me hold your money bags.
So Aaron ties the rope around him and steps onto the floor, and it drops open. Make a perception check.
29.
Okay. So at the bottom of the pit trap, it's just a 30-foot deep pit. There's no spikes or anything like that at the bottom. It's a far kinder trap than I would have designed. And at the bottom, there is a spring-loaded gearbox on the wall. Looks like a power breaker in your house that's
Lower me
full
down.
of gears.
Telfar, come down here. Together, I bet we can work this out. So, look at this gearbox with advantage,
Okay.
because there's two of us.
Right. Yeah. So who's doing the help action and who's doing the lockpicking?
I'll do
I've got like a plus 13 to my thieves tools.
Yeah, but
which
I've
is
only got plus
insane.
11, so.
And you're gonna do
Only?
a guidance.
I know, do a guidance.
I'm looking at mine. I was like trying to find the error. Because we leveled up and the proficiency went to 4 instead of 3. It's like expertise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Expertise blows it out of the water.
Man.
So your expert or your guidance is D4.
Yes.
Okay. So you have advantage plus D4
Okay.
on your check.
Get mine. Come on. I guess I should just do it twice. 29 and a 14. So I'm going to pick the 29.
Okay.
Add the D4 to that.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. 29
32.
definitely gets it. You needed a 15. So yeah, you use your thieves tools and you're able to get these gears to click into place. And everybody who's up still at the top of the pit, you can hear from the far end of the hall, you hear a click, and you can see the stone wall kind of,
Become loose.
yeah, like it's a balanced rock wall that's just slightly swaying back and forth.
Pull me up. Come on, guys. Quit joking. No more kidding around. Pull me up.
He's down at the, hey, you guys.
Come on. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, so
Misty step back to the top, come on.
so you climb out. Are you guys just going to jump over the pit? I mean, obviously you don't have a problem. You can climb up to the other side if you want. How do you want to deal with it for the rest of you?
You can easily jump over that.
I would think. So what's your strength score?
Oh, the wrong paper.
Anyone that jumps, we're gonna have a rope tied to them
Yeah.
so that if they fall, they don't die at the bottom.
So you, with a 5-foot lead up, you can jump your strength score in feet.
That's a solid 7.
Wow. So you're going to have to make an athletics check.
And I can just levitate and just kind of crawl my way along the ceiling.
True.
I'm a spike cat.
You could use your original idea too and just bypass all of it.
Yeah, well, at the 5th level spell.
True.
So wait, what do I add?
You don't add anything. So if you take a 5-foot run towards whatever you're going to jump, you can jump your strength score in feet.
So 17.
So yeah, you don't have a problem. I know she can fly. I think your strength score is pretty high. The only person,
17.
yeah, the only person that needs to make an athletics check would be Mitten.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the boots of levitation.
There, problem solved.
Well, it's
So-
the spider.
You get over to the next room. Which, of course, they have to make all wonky.
I've gotta think that this is not the regular entrance to this room.
I think we're coming out of the secret entrance. That was not really meant. We're supposed to go through the secret entrance, not out of the secret
Mhm.
entrance.
And if I lived here, it'd be really annoying to have to fall down a pit trap every time I want to go in the door.
I mean, they could also be less than 50 pounds.
But you can't open it then, because the
Oh, yeah.
mechanism is down in the pit.
Unless there's a
We could have just blown the wall down.
opening on the other side. They can,
Yeah, that's gotta be the backup way to get in.
yeah. You know, if they put on a few pounds, they can open it.
Do we have the knock spell in 5th edition?
Yeah. I think it's like a 2nd or 3rd level thing.
Maybe that's what they used. And they didn't care that they announced it to everybody in the dungeon.
Yeah, you just open the doors.
You just hear it knocking, like, far away. Oh, that's Jim just opened up the door again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think 5 treasure maps.
Hmm.
They are
Cards?
over right on the.
Like 3 locations of the treasure have like 5 of those cards. I don't know how to use them though. That was a door, never mind. That looks like a golem or something. Who had a hat?
Okay, so. Watching watching over this chamber are 4 9-foot-tall stone statues of imperious dwarves. Hanging on the south wall between the statues of Moradin and Baranar is a thick tapestry depicting King Millar, his adamantine warpick in hand as he battles a purple worm.
Whoa.
A purple worm.
They're huge.
Well, it's gonna be quite a warrior to fight a purple worm with a war pick.
Especially a dwarven-sized warpick.
I'm gonna roll to see how impressed Telfar is by this. Not very.
Norite, you recognize that the statues represent the deities Moradin, the god of creation, Baranar Truesilver, the god of hearth and home, Clangeddon Silverbeard, god of battle, and Marthammer Duin, god of exploration. What do you guys want to do?
Hey Norte. You've got a nice tavern. Or tavern, not tavern. Tapestry.
And we don't see
So the tapestry, you notice the tapestry is, it is old and moldy, and it is frayed, and it wouldn't be worth anything.
what's behind it.
You see that there is a stone wall behind it, but make a perception check.
I think it's nice because it's broken.
29.
Wow. You determine that the wall behind it is an illusion. Yeah, your hand goes right through the wall.
I'm gonna run head first into it.
Dudes, I'm tripping here.
You're gonna run head first into it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just missed that in case it hit the actual wall.
You fail and fall into the door.
I missed it by like 2 feet.
You know,
and
I
activated
need to
the
make a
wall.
cantrip like that for my wizard character where I can make my hand appear as if it's moving into something else. Tell people, hey, it's an illusionary wall.
Minor illusion.
So, this is gonna be awesome. Got him rolling like crap though. Jeez.
Good. Good. Is that good?
If it's a loot table, then no.
Oh. Roll good. If it's a loot table. Anything else, I'm fine if it's bad.
So we didn't get any loot from last week. I mean, I thought Xanathar out had given me his wristwatch.
Yeah, titanium Rolex.
Yeah.
Super flat.
So you run and you dive headfirst through this false wall, and you hit this tapestry, and it's so old and frayed it just tears in front of you and shreds. And you dive through the wall, and you guys see him go through the wall and disappear on the other side. You can still kind of see him because the wall now to you is translucent.
Yeah.
When he does that, stepping out of the 4 statues are a Balgura, Hezru, Vrok, and Glabrezu demon. Everybody roll initiative.
Huh? They're not fighting. Wait, on my side or their side? Right.
Each.
Are those?
Both sides?
No, only from the statues. You're past the statues.
Oh, well then. Okay, serious now.
You've doomed us all, you fool.
Even though my intelligence is big, I don't think. I just do. I see something.
Typical
I'm like, oh,
paladin.
Yep. That wall was unnatural. I had to defeat it. I crushed the evil wall.
Yeah.
Yes. Given way before my holy might.
All right.
Oh, you can brag about your
Well, those are regular. See, this is gold. That's
Shamish, what'd you get?
intelligent.
A 19.
Okay. Of course, you got something with a 1 in it.
Oh yeah, the key that doesn't work.
Yep.
Are you using the roll 20 on that side over there, or something else?
I'm using
In the flesh, I'm not using roll 20.
No, I'm not either. I'm using 5th edition complete reference. Aaron, what'd you get?
21.
Ooh.
Okay, so she is not connected yet. I'm going to say that she's not going to connect. There we go. Norate, what'd you get?
5.
Okay. Telfar.
18.
Thrick.
14.
And Mitten.
20.
Okay. All right, Aaron, what would you like to do?
Looking back at the disaster behind us, I will call out. Regroup inside this secret wall here. This illusionary wall.
So you're gonna run to where Shamish ran into.
Well, I'm standing there with my hand
Right.
into it,
Okay.
and that we're in a big room. We've got 4 pillars.
4 demons.
They can attack us in the open as long as we stand out there, all of them, right? But if we go inside this, how wide is the secret, the hidden passage?
So the room that you just stepped into behind the illusory wall is 60 feet wide by 30 feet long.
Oh, so the wall is the illusionary wall is like 30 feet.
Right.
Illusionary wall. Oh, I thought we could narrow it down and only face them.
The hallway that you just came out of was 10 feet wide.
All right. Well, rock on. I will cast Bless on myself and Telfar and sorcerers are soft, so I'll hit Mittens.
What's a bless do?
Add a D4 to.
I'm not quite ready.
Make sure I get it
I gotta
right.
order a sandwich.
You can, or attack roll or saving throw, you can add a D4 to it.
Well, I've already got my Twinga guidance.
Oh,
You can spread that around.
I didn't give you your blessing yet, did I?
Sure, yeah, give me a blessing.
Okay.
That might change your mind on some things. Your blessing for the day is.
Well, instead of Telfar, I'll hit Narate. Should do Shamish because he always gets hurt. It's part of his charm.
You get a blessing of protection for today's game. You get a +1 bonus to your AC.
+1. Nice.
Okay, so Narate, Mittens, and me get to add a D4 to attack or saving throws,
Okay.
and I will.
I can just.
I will step one step back into the illusionary wall.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you had up your sleeve?
I don't know that there's much around there. There might be some debris left over from the collapsed tapestry, so I will attempt to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I don't have Telfar's ability to hide out in plain sight,
That's true.
but my stealth is 30.
Okay. Yeah, you can find, you can hide underneath part of this ripped up tapestry. Mittens, what would you like to do? That's not a good sign. That shirt's hilarious.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay. So let's see. The closest one to you.
Enhances my mag.
You got these two guys right in front. This guy would probably be the easiest one that you have line of sight on. Right here. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the closest one.
Okay. So that one is a. That one is a Hezru demon.
I don't know the difference between these demons. What do they
We
look
all
like?
chant.
They're all demons. So a Hezru is like, he looks like a short lizard guy with spikes sticking out all over him. The Glabrazu demon actually has 4 arms. 2 are large and end in big pincers. And then he's got 2 3-fingered humanoid hands below that are smaller.
We got Lizard Man and Crab Man.
The Vrock looks like one of the Skeksis from Dark Crystal. And then the Balgura is a large thing that looks like a demonic ape.
Okay.
We chant, Bob, we need you now. Bob, we need you now. Bob.
So what'd you get on your chill touch?
3 times. He shows up. Pit fiend.
Yeah, that's gotta help, right?
You know, I am going to
Just start talking to him. You guys know Bob? He's a good friend of ours.
myself.
Funny.
He's a friend of ours. He's a pit fiend. Wait, this is. They're devils.
Demons and devils are not friends.
They're going
They're
to be jealous
not
as well.
friends.
No.
Or devils.
You what?
They would also be jealous of them if they were devils.
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming it's 20 hits, hopefully.
It does.
Yay.
16 damage.
Okay. He takes 8. Okay. Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
No, that's it. I'm just
Okay.
fighting my new shields.
If I have a divine,
Well, yeah. Don't you have skeletons
Who
and?
knows?
That's it.
Oh, that's you.
certain
That's you.
things have certain, like if I do it, my because it's like always mine.
Shamish, what would you like to do? So, you're now aware that this wall is an illusion, and you can see through the wall. So you can see this guy that he just hit with chill touch. This has redeemed. What would you like to do?
Which is the closest one?
Well, you've got a Hezri demon and a Vrock. This guy here is a Vrock.
The Vrock was the big, bad, tough-looking one, right?
No, the Vrock is the one that looks like a humanoid vulture.
Oh,
He looks like the Skeksis.
Ooh, I'm
the
gonna kill
Vrock
that
is the
now.
Skeksis.
The Vrock is the Skeksis.
I'm gonna hit
Sweet.
the Skexy one or whatever.
The Skeksy one.
The Skexy.
Okay. You can just swing at him through the wall.
The wall attacks you.
Oh, it's this one. Is it 19 head?
It does.
Ooh. I'm feeling nice today, so
No, no, you feel nice. Also, he is a fiend, so if you hit him with Divine Smite, he will take an additional 1d8. Up to a maximum of 68. So a first level spell slot's going to do 3d8 additional radiant damage.
I'm gonna do a second level spell slot.
So you're going to do 4d8.
Yes. Plus my
Are you
sword.
going to spend your bonus action to cast a Smite spell?
Yes, I'm going to put branding smite,
All right.
which is 2.
Branding Smite does fire damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he is resistant to fire. You might want to look at like Wrathful Smite if you want to really maximize what you're going to do to this guy.
Yeah, I'll do Wrathful Smite, but I haven't done that one before, so. Where's my other D8? I got another D8. Where's the D8?
See, I've learned that I can use the lid to my
I'll get a my
Talon and Claw dice vault to hold additional dice if I have to roll
Is
extra.
Wrathful Smite D6?
Do what?
Is Wrathful Smite D6?
Wrathful Smite.
That's like a level 2 spell, I think. Yeah, no, it's a level 1.
Let's see here. Wrathful does.
Like D6.
Yep, 1d6 psychic damage. And he has no resistance to psychic.
Oh, that is it 1d6 per level?
So let's see here. Next time you hit with a melee attack during the spell's duration, your attack deals an extra d6 psychic damage. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the spell ends. As an action, the creature can make a wisdom check against your spell save DC to steal its resolve and end the spell. But not until the end of its turn. Yeah, they didn't write this one out very well. So here's the thing about Wrathful Smite. It does require concentration. So if you take a hit, you'll have to make a concentration save in order for him to continue to be afraid of you.
Oh, okay.
But at the end of his turn, he can make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC to get away from it.
Okay. I'm only using a level 1 Wrathful Smite, so.
You gotta hit first, right?
I already did. I
Oh,
already
okay.
hit.
All right.
What'd you get for your hit?
19.
Oh, that's right.
I'm pretty sure I might do.
Yeah, at this point, we're just trying to decide how much damage he actually does.
Oh god, this guy's lucky. I rolled low. 25.
25 points, eh? And
That's-
he now needs to make a save. Ouch, man, that really hurt. And he is going to attempt to throw his dice out of the. No, he failed. He only got a 13.
Oh, that was close.
But so he is now afraid of you. What that means is that on his turn, he will not attack you. He will run as far away from you as he can. But that doesn't mean that he can't attack somebody else. So that's everything that Shamish has got. Telfar, what would you like to do? Actually, hold that thought because I just had an idea for a magic item.
I got like 3 2s and a 1. It's the only reason why
Yeah.
he didn't get it. And 2 3s.
I couldn't choose the whole time I was there. I was like, I was wondering where you were.
What are we searching for?
It does change.
There's one on the very bottom.
This one?
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Tomorrow's gonna be annoying.
Thank you.
Mine.
So Anthony, this is your magic item
Oh.
for all the stuff that you've collected. This dice tray will allow you once per session to re-roll a d20 roll, whether it be an ability check or an attack.
Oh god.
And if you leave
And-
it at home, you can't get the bonus.
Right, right. You have to bring it with you.
I'm never going to not bring this.
So just like his beholder, if he doesn't bring the beholder, that means he doesn't have his bag of holding, and anything in the bag of holding is at home.
Man.
So remember to bring your stuff.
God.
Hey, that's why I always bring my Twingas.
Right,
Unless
right.
the Twingas with me.
The twing is so good, I don't know that I'd ever take it off.
Yeah.
I'd wear that into the shower with me.
Hey, I frequently do.
So, what would you like to do, Telfer?
I want to make a snipey shot at the crab demon.
Okay.
Pincher.
Man, you guys are just all over the board today.
Now,
Well, I'm not looking at the board, so I'm just picking one that I think is giving me the evil eye.
Sure. I mean,
You going with my
he
last-
is evil.
Really going with my
Here's
last
here's the
check.
biggest difference between demons and devils. Devils are lawful evil. So, if they are going to do something really bad to you, it will at least be within the laws. So, devils are more like, lawyers. They will totally bone you, but it'll be legal. But demons are chaotic evil. They have no form. They just run around and destroy everything they see.
They are basically Karnas incarnate.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we gotta put him down.
Right.
So are we going with my last stealth roll of 22?
Yes, you have
Okay.
advantage.
Alrighty. Ooh. So that'll be a 27 to hit.
27 does hit.
This is just.
Most certain.
Oh, no whammies.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
How am I gonna fit this?
Well, the nice thing about it is that if you bring a backpack or something, it unsnaps and folds flat.
27 damage.
Yikes.
Actually, now I have. I'm always gonna have a backpack.
And I'll reroll my stealth for.
No, I always wanted one of those, but I was like, I don't want to buy one of those. Now, like,
26.
I'm turning in all my crap.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright. Alright, Thrick, what would you like to do?
Are any of them undamaged?
Let's see.
Yeah, we want to make.
Yeah,
it
the
all-
Belgura is undamaged. He's really a big,
Who are the 3 least damaged enemies?
he's really a big weenie, comparatively. He's taken nothing. The Hezru has taken a minor amount of damage, and the Glabrezu has taken a minor amount of damage.
Alright, I'm gonna cast banishment on all 3 of those.
On the damaged ones, or the least
3
damaged ones.
just listed.
Okay. Okay.
They each have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. You can cast on more than one.
If I use a 5th level or higher, I can cast
That's
one.
right. Gotcha.
Charisma save.
Charisma save. The Glabrezu fails with a 10. Dying. So the Glabrezu pops out of existence and goes back to the abyss.
Which one was that?
That's not
Bird, crab, lizard, or ape.
That was Crab.
Crab.
The let's see, the other one, the Belgura,
Ooh.
gets a 13,
That fails.
so he pops out of existence.
What was that?
Flames of hell fired and they suck him down in there.
And
probably a
the
super
Brock
I'm so glad you guys are all back.
Me too.
gets an 18.
Oh, that's the one.
So crab and which one are dead?
So Crab and Hezru are gone. Or excuse me, Crab and Ape are gone.
Got it.
But bird is still here. Bird and lizard.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have my skeleton shoot at the rock.
So you're gonna do what now?
Have my skeleton shoot their crossbows at the rock.
Okay. They have just regular crossbows, correct?
One of them has a magic crossbow and one regular.
Okay, so do the one with the magic crossbow first because he'll take full damage from it.
Okay. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 5 damage.
Okay.
And the
Alright.
other one misses.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, and then for my movement,
Yep.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'll let you move.
And then which ones are those two?
Yeah, so this guy's gone. This guy's gone.
There's only 2.
Yeah, there's only 2 left.
No, I'm just gonna walk up to this guy. And
Okay.
Stand there.
All right, that is a rock.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. So you just walk up to him. He is going to attack you. because that sounds like the thing to do. He certainly can't attack Shamish because he's still pooping his pantaloons. He gets to make one attack with his talons. The 17 misses, and one with his beak. With an 11, that misses. And then out of him, he spreads his wings and shakes his wings, and a 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends from him.
Where is he?
So Shamish and Thrick need to make DC 14 Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
I got 22.
Okay, so you're not poisoned.
15.
Let me add
And
four.
you're not poisoned. And then he only gets a 12, so he's still afraid of Shamish.
Medicine.
Narate, what would you like to do?
I am going to attack the lizard with leader.
The do what now? Oh, the
The lizard.
you're gonna attack the Hezru. Okay.
19.
That hits.
Absolutely. Well, I think now with online ordering cards, like, he's helped me out with a lot of that. Once you figure out what you want to play, so much easier. You don't have to go buy
25 hits.
All right.
So orders online and have it shipped to you. You know what you're building. Correct. And I've been playing Arena a lot, so I'm starting to get different ideas, different strategies.
What's that?
And seeing things people are coming up with.
Did you have anything else you want to do?
My retainer is going to counter which
Okay.
Or I've got to figure out counters. Now, if I'm ready to come play face to face,
That's a
I'm ready.
miss.
I'll have a little better strategy in playing it. It's an arena pretty cool.
Okay.
You add your guidance to it? You add your guidance?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
It's not enough though, there's still a lot of
Enough.
I know, that's what, he's got a werewolf deck that he loves playing.
The Hezru is going to attack you back.
Like my 88 stuff, I do.
He gets 3 attacks, one with his bite.
And then people were like, so what about two-headed dragon?
17, I'm sure, misses you. He gets 2 with his claws.
I want to do a two-headed dragon.
Well, the second one misses, but the first one, he goes to claw you. You dodge out of the way, and he falls prone.
He trips on a banana.
Yes. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Banana appeared.
Let's see. Take a look and see where Aaron is. Ah, there I am. And that guy fell down. He goes boom. And the lizard's over there. Ah. Okay, so Aaron will leap from behind the illusionary wall to strike down upon the Hezru? The one that's on the ground.
Yeah.
This is the first setting. And shriek, "Surprise, sucker!"
Yep, you do get your surprise attack.
If you scream surprise attack.
Yeah, surprise attack! And then I'll beat on.
Suppressing fire!
And okay, let's see.
Yeah, I love Archer.
So with advantage, the first one was a 23. Don't think I need to use my bless on that. And the damage will be
That one is for you, my friend.
15 piercing, and then the bonus sneak is another 9. So 24 damage
I
to
really want to build some stuff around that.
Yikes.
wuss on the ground.
Okay.
And then my eyes will glow red, and I'll, let's see, did I use my bonus action? I did not. So I will use my bonus attack
border, but you
as a priest of Surtur
Okay.
and wail on him again in a frenzy.
Do it.
27 was the best roll of 2. And I don't get the sneak for the second one, but I do get the base of 14 extra damage.
Okay.
cultivate. A lot of people are like.
So how much was it total?
14 for the second attack.
Okay.
And I don't even remember what the first one was.
No, I got the first one. Okay.
For once, the chickens stay out of the way.
I have a crab that randomly walks around my suit and I'm trying to catch it.
Okay.
If it goes into your suit.
Mittens, what would you like to do?
He does help me breathe underwater.
Thank you. I will try to eat a bottle cap through my mask. That's a good boy, that's a good boy. Those are all good children.
Put on my cards for my pets and
That's a good child.
Which
Which ones are the not good children?
So that is a Vrock and that is a Hezra.
I kept like
Oh.
kidding that. It's annoying.
There's like step out. And
What do the cats do?
target the
I
Vrock
forgot.
with
I don't do that. I do.
chilling touch.
Okay.
You're under the effect of bless. FYI.
Under the effect of glass.
Oh, I have a card that blesses.
A car? A card.
The card.
17.
Yes. That hits.
For a full 12 damage.
Okay.
Very necrotic.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. He eats that. So let's see.
I'm trying to read the time.
Oh.
8.
7:55.
It's pretty much 8.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. Shamish.
If there's not big groups of enemies, all I can do are cantrips.
You know, smack that Vrock again.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the bird
Okay.
thing.
You have advantage because it's on the ground.
Well, I got a nat 20, so,
Nice.
You don't have to roll again.
And are you going to divine smite that?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Are you going to use your bonus action to cast a smite spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to hit him with another Wrathful?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with another Wrathful, so he's still scared of me. He should be scared of me just originally, but.
Yeah.
I'm that intimidating. God, I'm gonna find all my d8s, my d6s, plus my sword. Where's my sword? There's my sword. And I roll it again.
Yeah, you get to roll all of that twice.
16. 17, 18, 19, 30. Wait, no. That's 36.
So the first one was 30.
36.
36.
Oh god, he's definitely dying. That's no problem. I have to keep.
So the first one was 36 total?
Yeah,
And the second one is more than 36.
more than 36. 16. 19. 40
Jeez.
damage per second.
Damn it.
Okay, so yeah, you smite this guy
From existence.
from existence. This guy is dead. And you bring your flaming sword down and just cut him in half.
Ye shall be
That was
smoted.
76 damage.
Yeah. He is no more.
He bursts in some coins and a small dagger fall on the ground.
Coins?
I was always shocked, like in World of Warcraft, you'd kill a wolf and it's like, oh, well, he drops like a two-handed battle axe.
Yeah.
Where was the wolf keeping that?
There's a
Oh,
reason
the
you killed it so
pig is
easily.
back.
Yes. He had a bowel impaction. Telfar, what would you like to do?
Bird demon and lizard demon are still up.
Lizard, the
second.
bird demon is gone. The Hezru is the last one.
Okay, shoot.
And he is
I still have a second attack.
still prone, so you can get advantage on that attack.
Anthony wants his second attack over there.
Oh, that's right. You get a second attack.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry. So then, what would you like to do with your second attack?
Let's see. What's the second closest then?
So you'd have to move across the room, which you can easily do, to attack this guy.
Sure, he's also prone, so.
Yep, you have advantage on your attack.
No, God, please. How's another at 20?
Nice. Roll all your damage twice.
Oh, God.
There might not be a Hezru left.
I don't think it's
Just
armor.
as well saves me on bolts.
Right.
What do I want to use? I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna use a level 1 divine smite, so
Okay.
only 48 instead of 5. Plus that would be with my sword. So remove you. I'm also wait, I can't do a bonus action, so I still have my 2d6.
How those fish treating you over there, bro?
Hey, there's something fishy about this tank.
Get it? Get it? Because there's fish.
So
49 damage
Wow. And that was on your. That was total?
total.
Okay.
Is he squished?
He is not.
Not squished. All right, I'll
He
take a pop
is
shot.
probably wishing that he was squished.
Kill me.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably just like
All right. Telfar.
Yeah. Sniping.
Okay.
snipe it on the ground.
You still have advantage.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can roll higher than that. Nope, 26 to hit.
That gets him.
I like this thing already.
Boo!
Your crossbow's magical though, right?
Huh?
Your crossbow's magical.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wildwood weapon.
Right.
Well, I rolled 3 1s, 2 2s, and a 3.
boo is right.
So how much was that total?
Wow. So yeah.
10?
Whatever magic.
Plus 8, I guess. So 18.
Yeah. So
Jiminy boo.
your crossbow, you hit him and does him in.
At least there's that.
Yeah. At least you got the killing blow. I mean,
Only took 10 damage.
he only had 8 left. You messed him up pretty good. I'm surprised he wasn't dead. I was like, wow, this guy's like just hanging on. Should I just, end it? I am the DM. I can show mercy on this poor demon. Nah. I'm not known to be merciful.
You just make him kill himself. That'd probably be less painful than getting hit in the face with a crossbow.
Ollie's back there cooking bacon. It smells so good.
I had the California wrap and bacon, avocados. I was like, oh, this is great.
That is a good choice.
Since you were in the back, make a perception check.
Ah, I love perceptions. I look all the time.
Just you make.
Shamish, you can make it as well.
Oh, cool.
Perception.
I'm
25.
okay with perception.
Jeez.
25. Oh, that's not that high for you.
I know, for me.
For you, that's not like, wow, you feeling okay?
18.
You both got it. So you find another secret door.
Yay!
Right.
You're telling me I missed that one?
Well, and before we,
Or was the other secret door
Guys,
inside the new secret
It was
door?
behind the illusory wall.
Yeah. Secret doors inside
So-
secret doors.
right.
Inside secret doors.
so before we go back here, and there's a secret door back here, guys. But what was up with those demons popping out of nowhere? They
Are
came
those
out of
supposed
the.
to be good statues?
Yeah,
Of good gods? I
yeah.
demand an explanation.
Yeah.
Come on, dwarf. What's up?
Oh.
Don't blame it on me, because I can
Do you need to
only
do
be
some kind
blamed
of
so much.
cleansing ceremony?
That's
or something? Like,
Can
these
I
are
make a
your
roll for
gods,
that?
man.
What roll should I make for that? A religion?
Are the religious?
Yeah, you can make a religious check.
Maybe the dwarf gods aren't good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Well,
oh,
false tomb, are they false gods?
Exactly.
Oh no!
21.
So your best estimate is that the Melairkyn dwarves had trapped these 4 demons in the statues, and because they had failed in their attempts to banish them, and this is the only way to contain them.
And
So rather than continue to fail at banishing them, they decided to use them as guardians for the Melairkyn king's tomb.
I wonder if there's good stuff in that.
these were dwarves that did this.
Yes,
Dwarves bound him there and used him as a trap.
because they
It's
couldn't
not a
get
bad
rid of them
idea.
any other way.
That's
Well,
a
I'm
pretty
just thinking,
good
here's
idea.
dwarven gods and your images of them, and you're gonna stick a demon into
Seems pretty
that.
sacrilegious to me.
That
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
Does seem a little bit odd,
You
but
better smudge some
Hey, man, I
sage
didn't
in
write
these
it.
Guys, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
you can blame Kate Welch and Chris Perkins. I didn't write it.
I'm thinking maybe this explains why they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
I-
Yeah,
I-
bad decisions. Yeah.
Our poor friend's probably gonna throw some
Dilly-dallying
chili
and the
on it,
stinking
smudge
thinking.
some sage,
Holy water.
get rid of the bad spirits.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and-
So we're gonna spend some time kind of consecrating this area before we move on.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
this is
You can
not-
totally. So, Narate, you can totally do that.
Okay. Yeah. Spend an
I should
hour or
use this
so
today.
just,
Yep.
doing the things, saying the words.
We're gonna make sure and carefully pick up all those nasty little feathers of the demons and burn them and get them out of there. Okay.
I
All
should
right.
divine smite them out of existence.
So we've done our good deed.
Telfar wants to collect the broken tapestry
Okay.
and bundle it up nice and see if it can be returned to the surface when we go back and repaired by a professional or something.
Oh yeah, mend will fix anything, right?
Just about, yeah.
Don't we have a mender back at the house?
Oh yeah.
All right,
He's,
so
he's in charge of keeping
I'm
the
gonna
tavern
take
fixed up.
the tapestry was which god fighting a purple worm?
It wasn't a god. It was the king of the Melairkyn clan fighting a purple worm.
I really hope we don't run into that purple worm.
We'll be fine.
Except
You
for the
spell Melairkyn?
Melairkyn.
I thought one
KYN.
go.
Melairkyn.
It's fine.
Just
Oh,
correctly accepted the Y.
it's got a big Shamish hole in the middle of it, but other than that, it's just mostly
We'll
red.
mend it. We'll mend it. It'll be fine.
What did I do?
You just tore
So,
a big old hole right through the
in
cave of
this-
the
I think
dwarves.
it'll look good in the main hall back at the tavern.
A
It'll
ripped
be-
hole
it'll be
through it?
lovely.
A ripped hole through
So
it?
this secret door is not locked. you were able to just push it open, and inside you see a sarcophagus that is just like the lid is one piece.
Yes.
It is intricately carved, showing that there are on the sides all the way around it is carved, showing a group of dwarves holding up the sarcophagus lid, which is carved to look like this king of the Melairkyn tribe.
Let's look for a secret door before we open it.
Well,
Let's
no, we're not opening
take
this one.
let's not touch the tomb.
Yeah, you don't find any other secret doors in this room.
As far as what we understand, this is the real king's tomb here.
Yeah, this is the true tomb.
Then we should open it.
No.
No, no.
It sounds
no.
like a great idea.
Yeah.
What if there's like
There's some kind of wonderful dwarven weapon for you.
See,
Yeah.
Shamish, the thing is, if
That
a
I'm gonna
paladin
take
opens
from a
it,
king.
the dwarf king will take over the paladin's body.
The
and
Melairkyn
resurrect it,
dwarves have
and
been
you will be
gone,
the
dead
king.
and gone for several hundred years.
This
Yeah,
could be
you're
in a
right.
museum. You can restore the honor of these people.
Yeah, you remember Indiana Jones when they opened the Ark of the Covenant? That's what's going to happen.
We should that now I want to open it even more.
Okay. See, why are you gonna say these things to him, Carl?
You're going to get the melty face.
Not if
That's
I
what
close
you-
my eyes.
No.
So are you guys opening the sarcophagus?
I
We're-
guess
we're
but
opening
I'm
the
not gonna,
sarcophagus.
he's gonna do
No.
it.
I'm
He's
just
gonna,
gonna kick
we're gonna
the-
stand back and he's
Yeah,
gonna do it.
Telfar's hovering cautiously in the corner.
I always love the seated Ghostbusters where Ray's like, well, I guess there's this, you know, it's too bad we didn't get to test these things. I guess there's no time like the present. You want to flip me on? So turns on the back and he goes against the wall. Like that's gonna save him if the thing goes thermal. Yeah, they all like squeeze into one corner of the elevator away from Ray.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, oh my god, the dwarven cleric is going to desecrate the tomb.
So
of the
you're
dwarven...
opening up the sarcophagus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like
So
our paladin and our cleric.
you open it up and you see a very ancient corpse of a dwarf. Laid across his waist and his lower legs is a sentinel shield.
ooh, I wanna take that.
Of course you do.
So while holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
That's
And the shield is emblazoned with the symbol of an eye.
Well, I use a shield.
Yeah,
so
you're
that's
right.
helpful.
is there like a two-handed weapon or
So wait,
armor?
it gives me advantage on initiative?
Like,
and-
Gives you advantage on initiative
Dwarven
and perception checks.
I want to know who thought it was a good thing to put loot in the crypts of these very important people.
I know, right? I blame the Egyptians. It was their idea. You also find a +2 war pick.
I kind of want that.
And it's
Who's the one who
+8
opened?
versus purple worm.
It's +8 versus purple.
Minus 17 versus anything else.
And littered around the corpse of the king is
Does the
400 platinum pieces.
is there a name for the war pick?
No, it's just a +2 war pick.
Okay.
It comes with a
Can I get the
purple
stats for
worm.
that?
Uh,
Right, dude.
yeah, it's just the pick out of the player's handbook, but it's +2 to attack and damage.
Okay. I'm gonna take that.
I think it should come with the enmity of a purple worm family.
So there's 400 platinum pieces.
Which works out to about 66 and a half each.
There is 1,500 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Ooh, money. If I had not
Which works
saved
out
my
to
money.
250 each.
So, wait, okay, so you said, what was 600?
66.5 platinum. 250 gold per person.
There is 500 electrum pieces.
That's the funky ratio one.
Yeah, that's worth 5 gold.
Oh, let's go. I like strawberries.
What was the
83 electrum each.
83? Dang.
1,200 silver pieces.
I wish we didn't open this. It's too much.
I hate money.
I hate money, it's so gross.
200 apiece.
200 silver piece.
What if we give all our money to one person?
However
and they
much
just
copper
keep
there
And
is.
1,800 copper pieces.
However
No.
much you guys want to take. No, thank you.
That's why we got the bag of holding. So that we could.
He's like, I don't want this. I don't want your chump change in my bag
We
of
put that
holding.
in the
Yeah, what if we
till.
just put all the copper, just
That's
leave
still
the
only
copper in
18
there,
gold.
copper and silver, and leave all the good stuff.
Yeah, but that way we have change when people come into the tavern and they, drop a gold coin.
How many platinum pieces?
You don't want to run short.
66.
Platinum, 66.5. Gold, 250. Electrum, 83. Silver, 200. And whatever copper you want.
See, I was moaning because my greediness overrode my good nature of trying to honor this. Hell, I'm taking it.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick break so that I can go outside and take my mask off and dry out my beard. One downside of wearing a mask is that your beard is always wet.
This is my
Ooh.
This is the one I'm looking
You're a ginger, you might never.
So I've been making this
So what is it?
Warforged. I've been making a Warforged.
Oh, yeah.
This is just I only the stuff done. I was going to make a fighter, but I changed my mind with Paladin Rogue.
What level?
10.
And Paladin Rogue.
So 8 Paladin and a level 10, and a level 2 Rogue.
So what? And that's because when you're level 2 Rogue, what do you get?
You get disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, you get the cunning actions.
Yeah. That's overpowered. Disengage, re-engage, and attack.
Let's see, so Rogue at the second level. First off, if you get a whole bunch of, if you start as, no, you want to start as the Paladin, because you'll get the proficiencies with armor, which is, you need that for your armor class. So you're going to shoot for good dexterity and good charisma? I mean, because the rogue is, or you just say,
I already have.
so you don't care about the dex, you just want to get the rogue.
My dexterity is 16.
Oh, okay, okay.
My constitution and strength are stupid high. They're both 19.
Let's see. So you do get the sneak attack. So you get an extra D6 on. Okay.
Plus I'm a warlord, so I have natural armor in my body. It can be heavy, normal, or like good armor.
Naturally? You don't have to.
I produce armor. Warforged, that's the thing where Warforged produce their own armor. But it can be heavy, but I'm going to.
Depending on which Warforged you pick.
I'm picking a Warforged Juggernaut, which at like 5th level they grow spikes, so if you grapple someone,
You do damage.
you do a D6, and like at level 7 you do a D8. And they're considered a weapon, so I can put spikes and hug someone.
Oh.
That's what I really want to try. I want to grapple someone. It's like a
So
sword.
you want maximum strength for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to maximize your strength for that.
That's Pesto's mine.
Alright.
Yeah, he suggested it.
If you went at third, well,
I already have most of the paladin stuff down. I just need a copy of it.
so if you go 2 levels at Rogue, you get the cunning action, which allows you to, what that was,
Legend?
no, I got a bar appeared at the top. What the heck? I don't know. It did it again. This bar is appearing.
Oh, that's your volume. Your volume.
Oh, it's because of this. It's because it's resting on that button. Oh, it's like, what the heck is
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, so the deal, what I was getting at was your classes. Alright. So the rogue at second level, at first level you get sneak attacks. You get an extra D6 if you're fighting somebody and somebody else is next to him as well. You don't even have to worry about being sneaky. If there's two of you ganging up, you get an extra D6. Only once per round. So even if you have 10 attacks per round, you get the D6 once. Nobody gets 10. But anyway,
really help when you have about like you're heading in with a tank.
so, and then when you go to and it depends if you are, and you get expertise, so you can pick a couple of skills and you double your proficiency with the skills, which is pretty awesome. And you get the sneak attack, an extra D6. Second level, you get the cunning action that lets you bonus do dash, disengage, or hide. That's it. So you can attack and move away for free as a bonus action, or you can always move an extra 30 feet because your bonus action gives you the dash. And you're going 8 levels of paladin. Do you need the 8? Because, well, what I'm getting at is third level of rogue gives you a lot of stuff. Well, first off, you get an extra D6 for sneak attack. So now you're doing 2 D6. But you also pick your archetype, your roguish archetype. If you're an arcane trickster, you get this spell casting ability.
I already have smites.
Yes, so who cares? And you can cast Mage Hand as an invisible Mage Hand. You could pick. So that's the arcane trickster. At third level rogue, you could pick an assassin. And let's see what he does. Yeah, you get a proficiency, disguise, poisoner kit. Let's see. You have advantage. If you're higher if your initiative is higher than whoever you're attacking, you will have advantage on attack against that guy.
You can't with its +0.
Well, actually, yeah, you get advantage on the first one. Next one is the Inquisitive, and I think that's the one I'm doing, which is you're a detective, so you probably don't care about that one, but I can tell you about it. You can choose to be a mastermind thief, which lets you do disguises and forgeries, and you can mimic people. You can.
Okay.
Third level, you get a ton of choices in rogue. So if you give up wanting the paladins, you just go 3 in rogue. That's the major milestone in rogue.
All right, we are back.
It's your dexterity modifier plus what?
Okay. So where you found the sarcophagus, this room is a dead end. So backtracking all the way. Let's see here. There was when you first started going into these false tombs, there was a passage that went to the short distance, 30 feet to the north, and then hung a right and went to the east.
If I recall from way back, we were trying to go to the south and west corner where we hadn't explored. Am I?
You are in the furthest most room of the southwest.
Okay. All right. So we have done. We've met our objective. It's time to go back and explore other areas we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much from this point, you want to just move.
Northeast.
Yeah, the lower half of the southern half of the entire dungeon. From this point all the way to the east is unexplored.
Ah, okay. Well, I vote we go north and take that right to the east and and explore that place.
I vote we explore.
Well, we had the secret door that we hadn't checked out. Oh, yeah, we did. That was the tomb.
Right.
That was the tomb. All right.
Yeah, you've hit every secret door in this area.
All right. North and east. Telfar's got a roller sneaky.
Her sneaky snake.
His,
Once you smoke the banish, you'll know it. You still do. Get to initiative.
It's a 34 to my sneak this time.
awesome.
Ridiculous.
It's better than the invisibility spell.
I know, right?
No?
Why Shannon will leave?
What?
Why would Shannon leave? Start to leave and find that many on all boards. Wake him up. That's easy.
What are you doing over
You
there?
talk to Cassie, you tell him what changed, and he'll figure out some, massive.
I told him I weren't.
Huh?
I'm trying.
Ah.
I can tell. I'm thinking that.
Well, we know one way for sure. Burn down something up in water.
Yeah, I sneezed and I act on lit a fire. Burned a
Sneeze and fire comes out your nose.
and I burned a building down.
Were you there with? No, you weren't there when we met the Raven Queen. Yeah, I think you weren't.
Yeah, it was fine.
So you follow the path up to the north out of the first false tomb, and it then hangs right and goes east. You find two things. The first thing that you find is that there is a passage that continues to go to the south, and you can see that there's a passage that goes left and right and a T. However, in between you and that T passage, there's just a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. Originally, this pit had a lid over it for a pit trap, but the springs that held the cover shut rusted to the point of malfunction, and it just hangs open now.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the hall, going to the east, is an empty room that looks like it was once used as quarters for Undermountain engineers. This room now contains nothing but dust. This room, if you wanted to take a short or long rest, is a perfect spot. I don't know if anybody needs spell points back or spell slots.
I might want some because I don't want to use my big ones immediately. I'm running out of stuff.
I'm sure that
Yeah, if we take a short one, you can get your slots back. And
Yeah,
well, he
Mark can
he
work on
can't get
snaps.
he can't get slots back. He's a paladin.
Well, it's only wizard, I think.
Yeah, wizard, and I think some warlocks. But I'm sure another opportunity will present itself.
I'm good.
So going to the south, I mean, it's not difficult for you guys to jump over this pit, and you find yourself in a hallway going east and west. Which direction would you like to go?
Well, we think that if we went to the west, we would go to areas we've already been at.
No,
West. Let's go west.
no, this is all new.
Oh, well, we need to go to the west and
Absolutely.
We always head west if we
West.
have an option.
Okay.
West it is.
So you go about 20 feet to the west, and then it hangs a left and goes south. As it comes down, it goes to another T intersection, 10 feet to the west, and then 30 feet south. But to the east, you see a wooden door.
Well, I want to go to the west and south, but we're going to listen at the wooden door in case there's like
Keep the door out.
purple worms waiting to attack us from the rear.
Plural.
Yeah.
So you listen at this door and you don't hear anything, but make a perception check.
Ooh, I have advantage.
Well, Aaron gets a 24, and Shamish is all excited, so he's going to listen too.
So
Yeah, you got better, so I'm just gonna.
So you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. However, with your 24, you can smell the faint smell of spices, like cinnamon and turmeric.
I'm opening that door. I want
No.
the spices. I want the spices.
He's just going to make our bag of holding stink.
What's wrong with cinnamon? Cinnamon's. Yeah.
If we find some mint, just throw it.
So you open the door, and in the middle of the room rests a granite block that is 8 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 2 feet tall. There are 60 limestone urns resting in dusty wall niches. Neurote, you can make a religion check
We'll touch everything. See if something happens.
with advantage.
27.
Wow. Okay. So on your 27, you realize that this room was actually a sacred chamber used by the Melairkyn dwarves to mummify their dead. They would mummify them on the atop the stone block in the middle of the room, and then the shelves with the urns, they contain different embalming fluids and spices used to mummify.
Where's the mummies though?
The Coptic urns that have the organs preserved.
Well, those would generally be buried with the mummy, but all of these urns are sealed with wax.
This is why the mummies make such good jerky. It's because they use these awesome spices. Mummy jerky is the best by far.
And out of this room, there is another door leading out to the east.
So we'll go. This is the way we're going to leave this area. But let's go to the west and south because we were in the
I just want to knock a jar while
we were in the
leaving. I just
southwest
wanna
and we
knock
thought
a
we
jar
had
down.
finished the southwest. But
Yeah, we gotta do a full clear.
yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Can
So
I knock
you. So what now?
I want to knock one of the jars down when we're leaving.
Okay. It doesn't break. It's made of limestone, so it's.
But yeah, we've let every monster know for 50 feet.
Yeah. So you go back out and you continue your southwesterly journey. And you get down as far south as you can go, and there is a room, entrance to a room that the door has been smashed.
Ooh. This is a wooden door that was smashed.
It was probably.
This is a stone door that's been smashed. Maybe we should just head on out.
I don't know that you're going to be able to. Let's see here.
No!
It smashed so hard that we aren't able.
We try to decide if we should run or not, but it's too late.
I'm not even going to bother drawing the map. I'm just going to set it up.
This is it. We're gonna die.
Well, I guess I didn't.
Those sacrilegious dwarves. Oh. So which is the worst demon to run into?
Probably Valor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking of the named ones, the big guys. The guy who starts with a G is mostly physical attacks.
Stop bragging.
I can't brag about my money. I got nothing. This is my game. I got game because I got games. I'll make it rain.
I can get $20 and have more quarters than you.
Yeah. Well, do you have a quarter with a bat on it?
I have a quarter with I have a quarter that's inside a bat thing inside of a bat.
Yeah, these have bats. I thought it was so weird. It's like this is a national park. What park is
Mine
this?
has a duck.
A duck?
Yeah.
That's lame. My bat beats your duck.
I know, that's not a duck. It's a bird. Some weird bird. It's a bird.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I was trying to read that. It was upside down.
Pelican?
No, it's not a pelican. It's a,
Oh, so this is the bat is from American Samoa. Do you even know what American Samoa is? And it's not a Girl Scout cookie.
Before you say it.
I don't really know much about it, except I suspect that it's an island that we got a hold of in World War II. But it's, yeah, that's worth looking up. What is American Samoa?
American Samoa is full of people who can't vote in our election.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Yes, it's in the South Pacific, just like I thought. It was the 5 main islands, 2 coral atolls.
Lots of places around the world. Guam, American Samoa.
places to be about.
Can't vote. Yeah, you don't even like.
Oh, it is out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Wow. I mean, if you were playing Axis and Allies, gaining control of that would be worthless.
Anyone know who
Okay. So here's a rough layout. These spaces with the little rubble dots in them are smashed doors. And in this room are 2 Umber Hulks
that's nothing.
that are rampaging about the area.
Battling each other?
No, they're just smashing everything that gets in their way. I
If
mean,
you
they're-
break anything valuable, I will cut you
It's-
open and take out what you broke.
It's too late. They've already destroyed this place thoroughly. I think you need to go in there and deal with these miscreants.
Oh, just me? Yeah, you guys will stand back and I'll. Yeah, I'll
we got
go
your
with
back.
You're
I'll
the
cover
paladin.
you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll just go.
Okay. 10 gold, he only makes 5 rounds.
Oh,
Can I
yeah,
take
they
it?
see you.
Did they see me with my 34?
No
They didn't see you, but they saw everybody else.
Oh, I'm just go. I'm gonna roll like a 1.
Okay. This is all you, Shawnish. I think you can take them. I think you can take them both.
Yeah. Let's go, Shannon. Let's go.
I got a 20.
Everybody roll
I have a
initiative.
20 on initiative.
Okay?
That
Ooh, I got 21.
that advantage on initiative didn't help because I got an 18 both times.
And Aaron got a 21.
Yeah.
You don't go. You don't get a cool
Norte.
like me.
19.
No.
What's a bulletproof?
Ooh.
Telfar.
16.
Alright, now I'm jealous. Wait, well, this is bulletproof.
Threat.
23.
Yeah.
Well, I also have this, so double bulletproof.
And
Oh, 24,
Well, I
yeah,
got this.
24.
I have this.
Put this in
hold
my
on.
face.
I have all of these cards.
Probably doesn't, but
Well, I've got all this money.
mittens.
16.
I have a bunch of containers.
All right, Thrick, what would you like to do?
Beat me in containers. Thank you for reminding me. I have spell bombs.
Oh.
So, Shamus, you want to deal with them alone?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Are they in the same room as us or in a different room?
You came to the doorway and poked your head in, and they saw you.
Okay.
How big's the room?
It's large.
Okay, I can throw this blinding spell bomb. Okay, that's good.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna push Shamus fully into the room.
And close.
Yeah.
There's no door to close.
Yeah, we're just leading him to the front of the
So you're
horse.
just gonna shove him into the room.
He's been begging for a fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand in the doorway.
Just block him. Snap.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
All right, I'll push people back and go, okay, this is Shamish's show, and I'll cast minor illusion that makes it look like the doorway has been restored and is intact.
Okay.
So we're all behind the doorway and we can watch Shamish fight.
Okay.
Fight!
Just turn this into
Shamish, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to, how
Arena!
far are they from me? Are they near each other or are they not?
So this one is only 20 feet away.
Okay, I cannot be blinded by my spell bomb, so. Maybe I should freeze them. That seems like a better idea. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze him instead.
Okay. So does he get a save?
So do
Yeah, he has to save.
His humanoids?
DC 14 save.
No, they are large monstrosities.
The paladin's been spoiling for a fight.
We're
So an animal check would not work.
What is it? What do you know?
Would an animal handling check not work?
No. Yeah, Umber Hulks are.
Just angry all the time?
Yeah, they're chaotic evil.
Oh, okay.
But that one we met was pretty nice.
You haven't met any Umber Hulks yet.
We saw that one, like, dire Umberhole.
Yeah, we met that one that, like, you know.
The Zorn told us to
Oh.
kill him.
Yeah.
Before you throw your spell bomb,
Uh-huh.
you need to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
What?
You're gonna get dizzy. Umber Hulks have these spiral pupils that spin.
Don't worry, you got this.
You
right?
got this, man.
What was it?
DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
Oh, I got exactly 15.
All right.
You laugh in their faces.
I'm not affected.
It's just like,
So,
Just
what kind of save do they make for your freeze bomb?
DC 14.
DC 14 what?
Dexterity.
It was Dex. Yeah, it's probably.
Probably.
Yeah, it's Dex.
So he fails with a 10.
Oof. Now he is frozen.
So he is grappled.
Yeah, pretty much.
His speed becomes 0. He cannot benefit from bonus to his speed. Condition ends if, well, doesn't matter. He's grappled. There's no grappler. It's just ice. All right.
You iced
I called
him.
the second attack.
No.
I don't.
No, because you did not use the attack action. You used the use device action. All you have left is a bonus action. What would you like to do with your bonus action?
I could shield bash him.
You could.
That's a good idea.
And you will have advantage because he is frozen.
Okay.
And from the closed doorway, you hear Shamish, Shamish.
Nat 20.
All right.
I rolled a
So
1 and a 20.
you get to roll your 1d4 damage
And twice.
twice.
Wow, it's gonna be brutal. Ooh. 7.
7.
7.
I mean, considering.
But here is the
potential, that's
problem.
pretty brutal.
Sufficient to knock all the ice off of you.
Right. So you shield bash him, and doing so knocks him back, and he is no longer grappled by your freeze bomb.
Ooh. Huh. Let me see. You gotta use this.
Narte, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast.
Bless.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna go up and to the nearest one.
Okay, so that would be the one that he just shield bashed.
Yeah. And cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
This is my battle.
Oh man, I thought this was his battle.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
this was my battle.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just the
Topher was the one who let him have all the action.
the holy
Topher's
twins.
Yes.
That's why we just throw
The holy
The
rollers.
this is the holy rollers.
Okay, that seems fair. The holy roller battle.
And
You also are technically
I'm
one. So
guessing that a 23 hits.
you're
Yes.
also a cleric.
I'm not very pious.
Mm. Yeah.
I think Thrick is too, but you know we don't really. It's just we just go through the motions. We don't really believe in the God.
He's also a cleric. He just doesn't like to proselytize.
Yeah, we're not- right.
I don't force my religion on dungeon beasts.
We're orthodox.
So what'd you do for damage?
45.
Wow. Yeah, inflict wounds, man.
How much does inflict wounds do?
For
45.
me,
More
maximum,
generous.
if I roll all 10s, it's 7.
Or how many do you roll?
I roll 7d10.
Jeez! That's a...
Okay.
Level.
Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have my retainer sit back. These are on the books.
Okay. Mittens, what would you like to do?
Absolutely nothing.
You're not going to do anything.
This is the holy battle. This is a holy battle.
Yeah. That's why it's a fight. Yeah.
Okay. Mittens forgoes his turn. Telfar.
I'm gonna move just far enough into the room to lay sights on the farther umbrella.
Okay.
What? Are you just gonna walk? Oh, I'll take a airhead.
All right.
And I'll snipe it.
Yep, you have advantage. You are hidden.
I thought you were holding them back. You're supposed to hold them back.
I don't affect. Yeah,
You
people
won't-
have free will.
sure.
You know, they have free will. They do what they want.
Use a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Psych, you have to roll a 22. Was this machine up? I remember when this was full.
I was kind of just hoping no one budge damage would go in there and we'd just see him get beaten up.
I would be fine.
I was gonna see him win. You know, and I
Yeah.
figured he'd take him.
And then
31
yeah, you probably could have
damage.
beaten them all.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, scariest thing is the hit
Okay.
A bit of a weird-
29 degrees
Return.
stuff.
I would
Okay.
totally be able to do it.
Magic.
He doesn't roll very good.
Well, if you had spellbound one and taken
Alright.
on the other one, you would have been a one-on-one battle and had a better chance. And then after that one's dead, go after the
Okay.
first
Oh,
one.
So,
Then you just have someone like block your field.
so Narate, you need to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
I rolled a 15 and I have 0 to my charisma modifier. So
No.
yeah, I made it.
Yeah, you did.
Barely.
Yeah, you will barely make it.
No one's gonna get beat up at this rate.
So, the Umber Hulk does a 5-foot sidestep.
Oh. Country Western Overhaul.
Yep. And he is going to make 2 claw attacks on Narate.
Oh, fuck me.
Wait, isn't he like in front of me? So I'm like, can't I?
13 is a miss. 25 to hit.
Ah.
Oh, wow, that's a good. What's the.
Jeez. For 6 points of slashing damage. It then turns its head and is going to try to bite Shamish with its mandibles. But it bones that with a whole whopping 10.
Oh, I have one of those. You need an Umber Hulk? I have an Umber Hulk.
It looks like a giant flea.
Yeah, they just got big mandibles, like a cross between a flea and an ant. Yeah, that is an Umber Hulk.
Well, I'm punching that thing in the face.
The next Umber Hulk has an arrow sticking out of it, and it's not too pleased about that, but it doesn't know where it came from.
They are giant fleas. They're just giant fleas with big arms.
I still wanted to see Shamish take him on.
Well, I would have done it, and I would have
Oh, yeah.
won. I'm gift. And if I died, I already have a second character.
Well, you know, once you start to really lose,
So this Umber Hulk runs 30 feet, dives at the ground, burrows underground, and comes up the other side and attacks Shamish.
The big brain, but I don't like that big brain.
we need to,
16 is a miss.
we need one of these as a pet because it could dig tunnels for us for nothing.
26 to hit
Yeah.
for 9 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And 64 points of
27 to hit
Oh, yeah, that also hit.
You need a
for
pencil, Anthony?
No, I have 4 pencils.
17 points of slashing damage.
Okay, now it's actually hitting me.
26.
Thrick, what are you gonna do?
You can do it.
Oh wait, and Shamish, you need to make Shamish and Narate, you both need to make DC 15 charisma saving throws.
I don't know what you guys have been avoiding so far, but
Oh, never mind. I have I'm proficient in saving throws of charisma. So that's 17 for me
Nice.
instead of 13.
I mean, if they feel you'll know.
64. Dun, 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 dun.
Roll your 20, dude.
Yeah.
Buffet.
Yeah, sorry, I was still doing my.
Your damage, yeah.
I rolled exactly a 15.
All right. Thrick.
God,
You don't seem like you're in a good condition right now.
I'm fine actually. I'm not
Oh,
bad.
okay.
It's just a flesh
how you
wound.
doing, buddy?
It's merely a flesh wound.
As the Umber Hulk rips off one of his legs and starts to beat him to death, like, I'm fine.
Said he's just in flesh.
He only has one leg. Just starts hitting him with his head.
I'll take this word
Take
for it.
both legs. I call it a draw.
Yeah.
When he's laying on the floor, then he might. I'm just gonna. Oh, let me see if this is right.
Why does that sound so weird?
Because you're dragging
Uh,
an empty aluminum can on.
I'm just gonna cast
He's a little
enhanced ability on Shamish.
Okay.
So he has advantage on charisma saves.
Nice. Nice.
But I've saved all my Christmas.
Yeah, but like
Sooner or later, you're not.
that's just the first turn. Sooner or later.
Now that you said that, the next time you roll, you're going to get like a 1, and you're going to be glad you have advantage.
Because advantage was it too.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
That's it.
Okay. Aaron.
Oh, let's see. I'll cast Bless on Shamish and Narate.
Nice.
And myself, of course, because I have a third one.
On yourself.
But what does
not
plus
so
do?
far.
And as a bonus action, I'll kick the black chicken through the
No one knows
illusionary
I'm
wall
here.
out there and hope that one of the Ember Hulks eats it.
Okay.
What does plus do?
You get a D4 to attack and saving throws.
And so do you. Shamish, what would you like to do?
So, which one bit me? Which one tried to attack? Which one?
This one is the one who did most of the damage.
So, I'm going to a level 3 Divine Smite.
Okay.
They're gonna die.
Can you dish out 300 hit points of damage before they take you down?
Easy peasy. I need to hit first. Alright.
Oh my god, how many guards left? How many left? One.
Like 23 hit?
23 does it. So, to let anybody here know, I am working with somebody from Hermiston that is making, she's trying to get fabric to make, she made this mask actually. And she's trying to get fabric to make D&D masks. She only charges $5, and all of that money is donated to Relay for Life, American Cancer Association. So I'm going to order several from her myself, so you guys will be able to see them as soon as I eventually get them. And then if you want some, just let me know, and I can place more orders, because she'll buy an entire bolt of cloth.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast,
Another smite.
yeah, another smite. Branding Smite.
Okay.
With a level, a level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to delete this guy from existence.
Wait, don't you need to make his
Oh, don't forget my
wisdom
D4.
charisma saving throw to be...
Not yet. Not yet. Because this guy, he had to make that save just as soon as he got into attack range. So on the Umber Hulk's turn, he'll have to make another save.
Alright. I just want to suffer as much as
Yeah.
possible. I want to see something interesting happen.
12, 13, 14. Wait, no. 18.
Like, if something serious happens, then we'll fix him right back up. I want to see something interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Don't worry, we got a necromancer. You'll be on your feet again in no time.
Yep.
And why did I have to be a
20,
good person? I could
24.
have cursed him instead of enhanced him.
Hey, he could then serve right alongside Dix too.
Best buds for life. And
Best
death.
buds for unlife.
Yes.
Necromancers are just misunderstood healers.
Yeah, they're just.
Do you have
always a
any
little
idea
too
how hard
late.
it is to raise a family in this environment?
54 damage.
How much?
54.
Okay.
That was my first attack.
Now your next attack.
Only 20.
Here you go. I'll remove all of my damage dice. A nat 20.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a,
You can tell that you don't really need to spend a whole lot of spell slots in this guy.
oh, do I even need a spell
You're probably going to kill him without even doing a divine smite.
Oh,
Now, do those actually take bonus actions or anything, or are they just automatic?
Divine smite.
Yeah.
The only thing that is required for divine smite is that you hit with a melee attack.
Okay.
So he can do them as long as he's got spell slots. He can chain them.
yeah.
But like casting a smite spell like branding smite or thunderous smite, that takes a
Those-
bonus action.
Right.
So he can
Once
he
per
can
round.
right, and so he can literally on like his first attack do weapon damage plus his divine smite plus another smite spell on his first attack, and then his second attack could be just regular damage plus.
I'll do a
divine.
level 1 divine smite.
Okay,
Because I still have.
so that's an extra 2d8.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus my nat 20, so. Oh, God, it's 14. 15,
Mind the blues.
41 damage.
So he had 8 hit points. So,
You did about 5 times more than you needed to.
so this Ember Hulk is you hit him so hard that the carapace cracks and his bug guts spill out all over you. Norate.
I'm going
For him
to...
bleeding on me, I'm going to kill his other friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have one right in front of you. Or I picked the wrong one.
I'm going
This
to...
one's-
I'm going to hit him with a war pick.
Okay.
That's a good weapon against an exoskeleton.
You would think. Yeah, punch holes in it.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to have different creatures were better against slashing or piercing or all those different types of attack.
So 13 damage.
That's it.
Okay.
And then my retainer is going to attempt to cast Witch Bolt. Though I don't think he'll succeed.
So go ahead and have your retainer make his witch bolt attack.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Okay. Mitten.
Nope.
No. You're just watching. Telfer.
If I take a 5-foot step to your left
Mhm.
and go up to an altitude of about 10 feet, would I have a nice straight shot at the next one?
Yes.
And that's
And you're still hidden. You have advantage.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, nice. So that's 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Faux show.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not doing anything on the board, it's not going to be 3 and out 7.
23 damage.
Yikes. He is grievously wounded, but not dead.
And 20 to hide.
Okay. The Umber Hulk. Yeah, he's gonna. Well, first of all, Narate, you need to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw. Actually, so does Shamish. You're just loving this. Shamish, you need to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw, but you have advantage on it.
Well, of course.
You pass? Okay. So then he is going to make 2 claw attacks and a mandibles attack.
How about a 17?
There you go.
-4 though.
I didn't need.
Samus, -4.
What?
-4. I guess in 2 of my sorcery points it gives you -1d4.
Oh no! Wow.
Make your second
Tip
roll
of the
then.
scale.
What?
22 to hit Narate.
You have the bless, so that
That
you can roll a d4
barely
and
hits.
add 2 saving throw. D4. Not a
For
D4.
9 points of slashing damage. And the mandibles
Oh, I forgot
attack
to add. I figured
misses with a
I
10.
didn't add anything? Oh.
out. Oh, 15.
So what'd you get for your save?
15.
Even with the minus D4?
He's under my bless as well, so he,
Oh, okay, so I guess cancel that.
you get you get 1 back for it.
Thrick, what would you like to do?
Or something.
This Ember Hulk's badly wounded.
Aaron's gonna talk to Thrick and say, "Do you think if you could heal it up, it would be grateful and we could tame it?"
I mean, it'd make the fight go longer.
Well, no, I'm just thinking, if you could cast
No, it's
heal on it, then it
chaotic.
would be our ally.
It is
right?
chaotic. Wait, what does it speak? Does it speak?
Well, you're the
It
one
speaks
that says-
Umber Hulk.
You went out there and started wailing on it. with a
Literally,
sword.
it speaks Umber Hulk.
Yes, language
So,
is
I mean,
Umber Hulk.
Yeah, I guess it's just misunderstood.
I mean, we attacked it to begin with. The poor thing.
I mean, if you actually want me to heal it, I'll heal
Yeah,
it.
heal it. Not too much, just heal it enough where we
What are
can
we even doing, guys?
No,
heal it enough where I can hit it and still kill it.
it's funny to talk about, but no.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Jam
Aaron, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'll say whatever. This is going. It's fine. I'm gonna go start looking for secret doors on the wall.
Okay.
Everyone's background. You're just dragging your head across the wall.
Oh.
Just walking around.
So, you're going this way?
Yeah.
So you step out. You need to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Why are we doing that?
You're in range.
What do they have spinning eyes?
18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so
You have magical hypno eyes.
you cut over
Oh, and I
here.
forgot. Yeah, and I have my bless, so that didn't need it.
Where?
I tried to get it. The slot machines don't work.
And if they did work, I would already be out of money. So
So you find this room. It contains the smashed remains of a preparation table, a dishwashing station, and a stone cabinet. Scattered across the floor are pots, pans, and utensils, all corroded and worthless. A water pump to the northwest has survived the Umber Hulk's rampage, but it is rusted and no longer draws water. That's what you find.
All right. I'm looking through pottery.
garbage,
in the
garbage,
background.
garbage,
Yeah!
garbage, garbage.
Shamish.
He's gonna die.
Aaron,
That's what's happening.
I have utter faith in you.
Carl, you're just like Grub during the intro to Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
No, 24.
Oh, that's all you missed.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so a level 3 to wait. Does this guy look injured at all?
Yeah, he's like almost dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a level 3 divine spite anyway.
Oh, just bash him with your hammer.
Go.
You mean sword?
Sword, yeah.
Sword that's on fire.
Sure, flaming sword.
Actually, I think we forgot that every time I hit them with my sword, they have to make a save or they get lit on fire.
He's got
Only if they have something flammable.
He's a
An
carapace.
ant isn't flammable.
Well, when
You're already doing fire damage, so he's not wearing clothes.
well, what if I take a magnifying glass? Won't that
if we
light on
throw
fire?
oil on him first, then maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
What am I grabbing? Oh yeah, like a bunch of
Summon a
D8s.
giant magnifying
So,
glass.
make your roll to
Summon
hit.
sunlight.
That's what I was thinking.
I already
too.
did. Remember, I made the 23.
Okay.
Daylight.
They should have that. Remember at Raiders where he had the staff and he had the little thing and it shot the beam?
Yeah.
That's for like plus 20 to ants.
Oh, that's right. I also have.
That's only good if you
Should
know
I
to
finish?
cast
Should I just
Daylight.
make it official and
Yes.
kill him with? Nah, I think I'll me doing these.
You don't even need to do a divine smite.
He's dead.
But I want to.
He's dead, Jim.
Gee.
10,
Overkill
24.
for the
No,
win.
15. Well, that's 10 and then 24, 29.
Bits of Umber Hulk go flying across the room.
Yeah, if you've already done 29, then he's done.
42.
He had 5 hit. So
You could have punched him.
Yeah, you smash this one as well.
And then after it's all done, you hear.
Just golf claps.
So the rest of this room, you find another arch gate.
43 days.
This arch gate would go to level 8. There's a stone keyhole in the capstone of this arch gate. You would have to be level 10 or higher to go through.
I mean, everyone's all down.
Yeah.
Or higher.
Yeah, let's just walk through. We should just walk through. Ow.
I think I'm still level 9.
So yeah, this would take you. You're currently on level 6. This would take you to level 8.
Okay.
What are we on, like level 5 or 6 right now?
You're on 6.
And we're going to level 8?
This gateway would go to level 8 if
Let's
you wanted
go.
to.
Let's go.
Do you want to go to level 8?
I want to
Yeah,
go to level 8.
It'd actually give us a challenge.
Yeah, it'll give us something
Well, come
worthy to
on.
fight.
What are you, a
I
couple
thought
of
you were
whips?
supposed to be the wizard. You're
When it would
supposed
be,
to
when
like
it would be funny.
want to
You
post
go through
them.
that gate.
Sorcerer.
Final bosses
I
there.
didn't go this far by taking careless risks.
You have me.
Excuse me.
That's why I was allowed to take careless risks.
So do we want to go through the portal? Because I'm in favor of it.
Yeah. Telfar's down to explore brand new things. He's always curious.
I'm only
Adventure.
looking for money.
Yeah. So everyone wants to go step through.
Sure. I'll level myself up to 10.
That's not how that works. Oh, are you not level 10 yet?
Yeah, I'm not.
There was a
my character's 9.
misunderstanding, and I think we're all
Yes.
supposed to be level 10.
I got confused.
I was level 10 because you just told me to level up to level 10 when I came back. So.
However, what level are you to?
Well,
You're 12. Okay. Then you're right where you're supposed to be.
Now you're in an area that like. What level type of area were we in?
Huh?
What level area were we in?
like level 8.
That's level 10. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I was level 9.
It would have been level. Oh, 2 floors down. Didn't change much.
We might find a
Maybe that's what I
a
did. You said we'd
companion
upped
down.
ourselves. You'd give. I don't know how I got off track, but whatever.
Have you been leveling up your companion? Maybe he
Yeah.
maybe he can actually come down here.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking that
Level
he'll be
5.
level 6 now.
Damn. See, now he's like
Well,
findable.
now he's actually useful.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. He might not die.
What class is it?
He's a diviner wizard.
So yeah, has those lucky die.
So you step out of this gate.
I'm gonna send my lieutenant to this surface. With what? Stuff?
Let me find it.
Why don't you have your retainer ever cast Firefall?
Because he likes witch bolt, damn it.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah, I'm just gonna send him to the surface and put all
Area 3.
You might as well take my burdens and stuff them in the vault. Yeah.
And you appear in Slither Swamp.
Slither Swamp.
Is something flammable?
Something.
I hope it's not flammable.
It is
Very-
12 out.
I
No.
hope it's not for your sake as well.
A three-forked passage rises out of a swamp. The center passage has an arch embedded in its back wall that you step out of. The space inside it bears a bas-relief of a female dwarf standing with her eyes closed. A keyhole is carved into the head of the stone hammer that she clutches to her chest.
Sounds just like home.
And that is where we will leave off, and we will pick up Slither Swamp next week.
Slither swamp?
Okay.
What if we didn't go through there?
I mean, we would have had like another 2 floors of those.
Yeah, you had. There was another floor above you, level 7.
Uh-huh.
But I think you could probably handle Slither Swamp.
Probably.
There's only. Is it swampy? Are there slithery things?
Oh
What if
yes.
What if there's a purple worm?
Slithery?
I mean, that's not really slithering.
That's
it's
more
kind
like
of
burrowing. Like, it just eats the dirt. It does what a worm does, except it's armored and it will eat you very fast.
And it's
So
big.
what a worm would do if it were bigger.
If it were bigger, yes.
So,
So it's a big worm.
what you're saying is we need to polymorph it and then like hit it with something heavy. So,
Oh yeah, Slither Swamp's gonna be fun. You get to break out bullywugs.
Well, one of my character traits are
As
I'm
long as
afraid
we
of
don't end up with
slithering
those
things.
warlocks and their stinking weird gods.
Yeah, bullywugs are
I'm afraid of slithering things. So
ridiculous.
I'm not going to be very helpful. In real life, I'm not. My Shamus is just afraid of slithering things. I guess because my bugs. He hates bugs. He doesn't. He like wants to murder anything that's related to a bug. Even if it were a butterfly, it's just a bug.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take my Kenku down into the swamp. He's not going to appreciate it.
I can't find any more for it.
The Kenku.
Thank you for watching. We will be back same time next week.
Who's watching? Were there anyone? Was there?
no, hopefully there will be
Yeah, there's a couple of people watching.
that actually gives us a challenge.